Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on The Winter's Tale and we get to hear from Florizel today in Act 4, Scene 4. So the fact that we're in Act 4 means we have a sheep shearing festival coming up, which is a little bit different than the first half of the play, but we're not really thinking about Leontes and all of his stuff right now. We're only kind of concerned with his long-lost daughter, Perdita, who he had Antigonus take out and leave to fend for herself. She was found by a shepherd and his son, the clown, and brought into Bohemia and raised there as a shepherd's daughter, and they kept all of the gold that Antigonus had left with her. I keep wanting to say Autolycus because yesterday we met Autolycus, who's just sort of a rogue pickpocket guy, and he ran into the clown as the clown was doing the grocery shopping so that Perdita can make the sheep shearing festival feast, and Autolycus stole the clown's money, like picked his pocket, and then set his sights on this sheep shearing festival, thinking that he can pick a whole bunch more pockets and make a bunch more money there. But the important things to note are Perdita is now 16 years old, let's say, and she's been kind of hanging out with Florizel a bit, or at least he's been hanging around her house a lot, which is causing Polixenes some concern, and because Polixenes is Florizel's father. So Polixenes asked Camillo to disguise himself so that the two of them in disguise can go and sort of spy on what's going on with Florizel. Why is he always hanging out around the shepherd's house? So anyway, at the start of Act 4, Scene 4, we have Florizel and Perdita, and they're walking along, presumably getting ready for the feast, and he is dressed as like a peasant shepherd thing, and she is dressed as the queen of the festival, which is a bit of a role reversal for the two of them because she's the shepherd's daughter and he's the son of a king. So they're walking along and he's like, "You're looking real good in that you're wearing." She's like, "Oh, shut up." And like, "Look at you." Like, "You look so humbled, but you look so like good like that." And he's like, "Yeah, this is working for us." And she's like, "Yeah, but no, but like imagine if your dad walked by right now, what would he say to see you with me? Like this, he would not like that. What am I supposed to think your dad would say if he saw you hanging out with me?" And Florizel says, "Apprehend nothing but jollity." The gods themselves, humbling their deities to love, have taken the shapes of beasts upon them. Jupiter became a bull and bellowed, the green Neptune a ram and bleated, and the fire-robed god, golden Apollo, a poor humble swain, as I seem now. Their transformations were never for a piece of beauty rarer, nor in a way so chaste, since my desires run not before mine honor, nor my lusts burn hotter than my faith. So what he's saying is the fact that he has fallen in love with a woman below his station is no big deal because that happens to the gods all the time. And he names Jupiter, Neptune, and Apollo as three gods specifically who took the form of animals to go woo the human women that they fell in love with. And he's like, they didn't love anybody as beautiful or as chaste as you, and they didn't love as deeply as I do. So the fact that you and I are hanging out together, like that's not even a big deal. And Perdita, ever the realist, is like, yeah, that's fine for you to say now when your dad's not here. But just imagine what happens when your dad is actually here and you have to like say that to him. Florizel has a response, which is tomorrow's monologue. So I'll see you then for that.